95, August of 1995. So we like in our 22nd year, man. And every year it just gets harder, 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 and harder. Well, just play it safe, Dougie, and go get us some flowers. But if you get flowers, you got a flowers last year. You didn't put a lot of thought into it. Or what about a card? A card doesn't seem like it's enough. Or what about some chocolates? Oh, you get a chocolate, she going to say, oh, you trying to get me to gain some weight? You want me to be fat? Can't get chocolates. What about trying to do something special? I mean, something that you normally don't do. Well, you just did that last week. What about dinner? We done been to dinner 11 times. What? So I don't know what to do on Valentine's Day, man. Every year, more and more as the years pass, man, I just scratch my head like, what am I going to do now? You know, you don't want to make it commercial. You don't want to materialize Valentine's Day and get some type of big electronics thing or whatever. That's not sexy. You know? So I don't know. I'm going to tell y'all what I did. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. We're going to talk about these sports here in a second. UConn women make it look easy. Who cares if they like each other? The Giants make some cuts. Johnny football possibly up north. Sandusky family, evidently the whole family are a bunch of pervs. Yeah, as well as look out for the Atlanta Hawks. So we'll get to all of that today, but and you know what? I'm posing this question. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I'm posing this question really to the ladies, man. Okay, knowing my situation, knowing the background, I just told you, and today's dedicated to all of the beautiful ladies of the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Shut up! It is. Once again, if you're new to the show, a little controversy between me and the ladies. Don't pay it any mind, though. So I'm asking the ladies out there, man, listening to the show, like, what's good and what's bad? I'm going to tell you what I did, and don't go back and tell the wife, this ahead of time. But I already got their gift. So this morning when they woke up, I just said Happy Valentine's to the wife and to the baby girl, the LOP, the life of the party, the leader of the pack. I says, Happy Valentine's, y'all. I usually give them their Valentine's little gifts or whatever, before they get going on their day, before they go to school or before they go to work, and talking about the wife. So this morning I says, you know what? I got y'all something, which I know they probably thought I was lying. But I do have them something. I got y'all something, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to give it to y'all later on this evening because you're rushing around and, it's just we're going to do it later today. And the wife was like, okay, no problem. It's good. So I got a little bit of time. I'm asking the ladies in the chat room on Spreaker.com, will I get slapped in the face? Will I be ignored? Will I have to sleep on the couch if I give my lady some old school chocolates? Right. I went back to like 1985. Well, I bought the little heart chocolates. Like, I haven't gotten chocolates in a long time, and I think the last time I bought her chocolates, she had an attitude with it because at the time she said she was trying to lose weight, so she thought it was insensitive that I gave her chocolates. So I'm giving her chocolates now saying, I don't care about your weight. You don't need to lose any weight. I'm giving you chocolates. It's all love. Happy Valentine's Day, baby. So is it going to backfire on me? Is she going to be mad that I got her the bootlegger's most simple, most elementary gift of all time, chocolates? Or is she going to say, you know what, that's pretty nice of him. Thank you. What is she going to say? I mean, what is she going to say, ladies? Would that be okay if I reach back? I haven't given her chocolates in a long time. Is she going to be okay with me reaching back into Valentine's gifts from yesteryear and getting her chocolates? Or, should I have done something else? Once again, I've done everything many, 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 many times over and over again. So I'm kind of lost. I don't know what to do from here. Is it okay? Somebody said in the chat room, get her a diamond ring. Man, I ain't had a job in 4 years. I ain't getting nobody no damn diamond ring. If you think them $4 premium subscriptions going to get a diamond ring, you are sadly mistaken. So she ain't getting no damn diamond ring. Maybe sometime down the road or whatever. She's gotten diamonds and jewelry, all of that stuff before when I was gainfully employed. She can't get no diamond ring this year. She can't get a diamond ring, and I don't want to get something cheap. My man Coop says, pretty cheap gift, Doug. Well, you talking about the damn chocolates? I don't know. But we working on a budget once again, so I didn't want to get something like jewelry or whatever, and then I can't get the top quality jewelry once again because of my economic situation right now. So I couldn't get jewelry. I'm not going to get no bootlegged jewelry, no cheap jewelry, so I don't get jewelry at all. I get you chocolates, and you're my sweetie, and it's Valentine's Day, and happy Valentines Shmalentines Day. That's it. What? Oh, here we go. Angry black man, get your pillow for the couch, Doug. From ducking and dodging, you figured Doug would be an expert at this. That's the problem. And those messages came from the chat room on Spreaker.com. But that's the problem. I am such an expert at this because I've done it so many years. And it's not going to get any easier. 20 years from now, it's going to be 40 years of marriage. And that's a good thing. Like they said on Living Color, we still together. We still together, but damn it, it's harder and harder each year to figure out a damn freaking stinking ass Valentine Shmalentines gift. What are your thoughts? Y'all just keeping it real. Oh, here we go. Y'all really trying to set me up. My man Chuchi in the chat room on Spreaker.com says skillet and pots. Oh, no, you can't do that. I've done that before. You trying to be funny. You trying to set me up. No, you can't get any houseware type things. I get some pots, or I get something that's reasonable that she could use in everyday life. It's not really a gift. It's something to help her do chores. I've got that before. I remember one Valentine's Day or one Christmas or whatever, I got her this nice, like, Adidas warm-up suit, like a pink Adidas warm-up suit. Oh, you saying I'm fat, I need to work out? That's what you saying? Well, damn! Fellas, has that ever happened to you? Like, I bought her this real nice Run DMC style Adidas sweatsuit. It was pink and a dark pink as the stripes, and the sweatsuit was pink. And I bought her the sneakers, the shell toe Adidas with the pink stripes. It was matching. It was fly as hell. And her response was, not that day, not that time. She looked at it, and she was like, yeah, she had a half-ass smile on her face, and she put it back in the box. And then a couple of days or weeks later, she's like, so you bought me that jogging suit because you said I need to lose weight? Is that what you're trying to say? No, man, I'm not saying that. So bottom line is, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, man. I have no idea about Valentine's Shmalentines Day. What do y'all think? Shit. Sydney Jackson in the chat room. Doug, are you sure your wife likes you? I'm not sure. Now that you say that, I'm not sure. But once again, to quote the great, David Allen Greer and Kim Wayans in Living Color, I think it was the two characters. We still together. Hey. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@theDougStewartShow.com. Congratulations to the UConn women who win their 100th game in a row. Damn! Wow. Yeah. On Tuesday night at Gamble Pavilion, UConn won its 100th consecutive game and a 66-55 win over number 6 South Carolina. I actually watched the first half of this thing, and then I was like, oh, man, it's a wrap. They're going to win because UConn came back. They scored like 7 points in the last 45 seconds of the first half, and I was like, it's a wrap. They're not going to be able to respond, and they didn't. But, yeah, they beat South Carolina, so I got a little rooting interest because of South Carolina, obviously, being from the great state of South Carolina, as well as I kind of wanted to see this history. I don't watch a lot of women's basketball. You've heard me say that before, but I was watching. They are the only program in NCAA basketball history at any level, men or women, to win 100 consecutive games. It's been 820 days since UConn lost last, and given the talent discrepancy between them and everybody else, it don't look like this record is going to end anytime soon. It's a Tuesday, not a Monday, man, but Ball Award, Big Ball Award, and a lot of y'all say I'm a chauvinist, which is not true. Big Ball Award to the UConn Women Huskies, 100 games in a row. Damn! That's crazy. Their average margin of victory during UConn's 100-game win streak is 38.4. They've beaten those 100 opponents by a combined total of 3,842 points. The largest margin of victory for UConn over any opponent during this streak is 65. How the hell you lose a basketball game by 65 points? Damn! Shit! So just domination, man. Just domination. So shouts out to the UConn Women Huskies and getting it done. 100 consecutive wins. Shouts out to Gino Auriemma. I don't care what sport you're in, man. That's phenomenal. And I believe everybody has the same opportunities to recruit players, and build their team. How does that happen? How do you build such a dominant team in this day and time? This ain't like the 1930s or whatever, where one school has a bigger budget and there aren't NCAA restrictions on how you can recruit and the players you can bring in and all of that stuff. How does that happen? Wow, crazy. Ball award to the UConn Women Huskies. All right, when we get back from the break. When we get back from the break, let's talk a little bit about the latest that's going on in New York. They're trying to bring everybody together and sing Kumbaya. Who gives a rat's ass? But we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about it a little bit, all right? Up next, New York Knicks Talk. Maybe we'll read some of your chat. I want to get some of your thoughts from the ladies and from the dudes. Continue that conversation about Valentines Shmalentines Day. Coming up next on the Doug Stewart Show. Back in 3 minutes. Don't go away. Don't go away.
Life is what we make it, make it, make it. Life is what. Life is what we make it, make it, make it. Life is what. Life is what we make it, make it. Life is what. Life is what you make it, make it. Life is what. So many people try to get up out the game. I'm pretty sure they stop if they stop shipping things. See why the boys flex, just like girls trip. I knew they had a plan to make us wanna deal. That's why some drop out school, that's why some play the fool, so they could hit the streets, so they could see the truth. The truth was in our heart, the truth we never read, the truth was never said, the truth was never dead, the truth was that I'm real and we would never fade. Said that no need to hate, go ahead, congratulate. See, God is on my side, and God is with our people. This ain't no another sequel, cause we were never equal. And let me tell y'all that I'm not in this game for the fortune of fame. I just try to maintain, because we want a meal. Who said we had to kill? I know there's more to life than just keep paying bills. Life is what we make.